Let's have a look. See one person in, which I think that's me. Okay, let's see, is this, come on. Am I even showing as odd? Am I even showing as odd? Come on. Oh, got something. Okay. There's an absolute zero of anybody in here. This takes a lot longer than most people anticipate, including myself. I've got a little makeup on just so I'm not like glaring red. Didn't really have much time to do. Oh shoot, let me turn the volume down on this. Okay. Doing two phones here so I can see chat in case anybody comes in. But salutations. This is Jay of fetishartist.net, and I've been involved with the leather and kink community since the mid-90s. Got a little something special today. It's basically an unboxing. Before I do that, I want to give a quick shout out to my clients. I do publicity in the adult business. The adult industry, so I want to say a thank you, a little shout out to the Dungeon Store, who is offering a great deal on accessories for TENS units this month. Plus, they've got a lot of one-of-a-kind, handcrafted, grown-up toys that you can find on the DungeonStore.com. DomCon, Mistress, Cyan, Mia. They're my clients I work with, also Sanctuary Studios, and of course my clients, Studio 58, who are doing a hotel takeover called Naughty Gras, where adults can be adults and have some fun. And Naughty Gras is out of the public, so it's basically, once you're in, there's no worry about like people walking in off the street, etc., etc. It is a completely private event, and that's over at studio58events.com. By the way, real quick notice, the Dungeon Store got a couple of items here. This is called the Bailey. It is a plug-in for the Violet Wand, and so it will arc across when you plug it in, it will arc across the surface. It's also got like this little texture, this little rib sensation, so to speak, so you can use it without being plugged into a Violet Wand or without electric for sensory deprivation play or sensory play. You can also, if you're plugged into the Violet Wand and you've got conductive cable going, you don't need to plug this into the wand. It downplays the intensity a bit, which may help, and you can just use it while holding it as opposed to holding it in the wand across the surface of the body. They also, the Dungeon Store also has great deals on sounds. This is a tapered silicone sound. This is, woo! That's definitely not getting tried out on YouTube. That test drive will wait for another time. This is, I believe this is chrome, possibly stainless steel. I'll need to have a closer look at it at another time. But that said, what this is really about, aside from my kinky stories and fun, is Refashioned Hippie was doing a live stream, and she was doing a Poshmark sale. And she does these a number of times. If you haven't seen Refashioned Hippie, I seriously recommend checking out her YouTube and Instagram channels, where she is just a fucking riot. She lampoons fashion. She did she has fun with her fans in general in terms of like gaming live streams, going to get her nails done. She's just overall, she's a lot of fun, and even kind of hoping maybe we can get her out to like Baltimore Playhouse or Naughty Gras, but that's going to be a whole nother thing. And that will be very discreetly if that ever happens, respectfully said. So, okay, nobody in here so far. To be honest, I'm not really expecting anybody in here. But wanted to do this as a little special little salute to her. So this is it. I asked, I'm like, do you have anything leather by any chance? Leather, pleather? And she's like, wait a minute, hold on. And she goes into another room and she's like, yeah, and she pulls out this dress and it's not leather, it's like pleather or shiny PVC style, that kind of thing, vinyl. And she's like, hold on, I'll send it to you. And I'm like, well, holy shit. Okay, awesome. So it came in about a week ago, been wanting to do something on this. And let's see. I don't want to cut into the dress. I'm like, what kind of... part of me just wants to tear it open. I think that's actually what I'm going to do. I've got a little notch here. Fuck it. What do we got? Making sure not to show my address or hers. Actually, I'm kind of glad that she sent that because I have some stuff that I need to send her. Some really cool shoot. Oh my glob. Oh my glob. This is better than I remember it. Oh my glob. Okay. Oh my glob. That is so fucking cool. Okay. I remember there was supposed to be something about a sash. I'm not seeing one. I'm not that worried. I see a tiny loop where a sash would go. Not going to worry too much about that. That is sweet. It's definitely a form of pleather. Okay, we've got fake buttons here. That should make this a little easier to bring on. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I dressed up a little bit to go along with it. There's nothing that you wouldn't see on TV. Matter of fact, I used a gaff just so I didn't have any Adam West style bulges from like Batman in the 60s. Let's give this a try. Okay. Definitely glad I went extra with fixing spray. Do I have a back zipper here? I do not. I'm going to take these off. The really hard part is I don't have a mirror in here, so I don't know how I look. Through here. It's got a fabric line. I love the lace. I don't know if you can see this. It's pleather, but it's also got these lace sides that I really, really like. That's neat. So I've been wanting something like this because it is definitely getting colder. And when I go out to a number of the events, take the ears off. When I go out to a number of the events, I'm going out typically wearing like pants, maybe tights, but like This looks like something nice and warm. Ah. Whew. Whew. Okay. Let's see. Bring that up there. Bring that over here. That. Okay. Got a little bit of leg here, not much. What do you think? That is right about where the waist should be. This is like one of the first lessons that really sunk home was like, okay, when crossing over, why is it so hard? And part of me realized most of my adult life, my belts were cutting right here. So it would literally cut in, so I had this donut love handle thing going like right above, right below. And so what I've done gradually is realize that for femme stuff, the hips are here. So going for high-waisted pants, high-waisted clothing, and so that stuff, you know, as opposed to like, actually right now the thong is kind of cutting in, the gaff is cutting in a little bit here, but granny panties actually work better because they're high-waisted and they give you more of that curve. But let's see, feels nice. And do admit, even though it's going to be getting cold in the next week or so here in LA, we're probably at about 75 degrees plus. So I'm actually sweating a little in this, despite the fact it's winter. Let me go have a quick look in the mirror. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a fucking winner. This is awesome. Thank you, Maggie. I'll be right back. I want to see how it looks with this. This is a old, shit, I got this in the 90s and it was left over from the 80s. This is just a fashion belt. I need to grab, I've got a boat hook that works well with this. Well, dang it. Well, shit. I cannot find my boat hooks. They're in one of my toy bags. Yes, I have several. So I need to go through Toy Box, what have you, and find it. But these buttons might need a little love, but I still love it. This is still awesome. But this is basically how it would look, or what I would probably go with is I would probably put this on the side and then have like a couple of boat hooks together and some stuff hanging down. Possibly have a purse hang, little bag or something hanging off the side as opposed to just carrying a purse. But that has pretty much been it. Thank you so much, Maggie, Refashioned Hippie, for sending this. You are freaking awesome. I think this is going to go probably not to the barbecue at Sea Friends, but Tuesday, Christmas Eve, is there's going to be a small goth night over at Sea Friends on Reseda. I think this is coming with me there, and it's definitely going to be warm, and got the gear underneath to work with, and so thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support, yeah. So everybody, I wish you a very, very sassy solstice. This has been Jay from fetishartist.net signing off. As always, thanks for watching. I got it. Just, for goodness sakes, how do you turn off?